Let's go for this one. There's a little bit of crit chance. But some good resistances.
Please, come again.
Okay. Do you want to salvage this? Max health. No, it's all right.
Hello there, friend. Please, browse my wares.
Oh, this one with crit chance and the all res. You don't have health on this one. And cooldown reduction. And resource regen. 4% added block chance and allow any weapon to block. Also has cooldown, but also has crit. Go for that one instead. Yeah, so now that we're getting higher level items, we are actually weighing them up. Good. These are choices.
You know Mojave is always the best value.
Mojave, of course, of course. 4 shield. Crit hit chance score.
The quality on this one is unmatched. You know Mojave is always the best value.
Of course, Mojave, of course. So we can actually roll. Just check 80,000. If we can get to 100,000 somehow, we can. Let me sell some of these. If we can get to 100,000, we can kick off another big project. Some of these lower
Don't
level
be shy. Mojave has everything a soldier needs.
Ah, so you wish to harness the secret power of gems?
Some secrets. Defensive. And socket. Defensive 3.
Thank you for your custom. We appreciate it.
Or also sell these. I think these are actually worth quite a lot if you sell these. The EU servers are in Frankfurt. Why are they in Frankfurt? Probably because that's part of the EU and
Please,
Brexit is not.
Look around. I'm sure
man,
you'll find something that takes your fancy.
93,000.
I'll be here when you need me, friend.
Okay, so we've got a defense 3, which I think we go for health. And defense 2 and defense 1. $45 health regen. Ah, because AWS got a large data center. Okay. Interesting, I haven't heard too many games that use AWS, or not explicitly. This company would actually use AWS for games. I do know Netflix uses AWS though. Do they? Yeah. Last time I heard Netflix was using AWS. Like big consumer facing companies. So we want in defense 2. Health region. Yeah. So defense. The other one is defense 2 as well. block efficiency. Elemental resistance. Okay. Our DPS is slowly creeping up. It is now 5,500. And we just did a level 56, 57 expedition.
What do you want?
Yeah, I can imagine. It's quite a bit of like very specific setup. Very hard to get out. The company I'm working for at the moment uses Google Cloud.
Doesn't feel like it.
I want to say still just as hard. Some on-premise stuff, but most of the cloud-based stuff is Google. Let's try this. Upgrade skills. See if we can get to the next tier. We need to get to 100,000 gold. Can we actually start a... You cannot access Stormfall over the screen while outside of Stormfall. Did we actually... I don't think we actually started another project besides the current one that we had. The active one. Maybe all the productivity is going to go into that one project. Pounding Catastrophe. Great name for a weapon.
Victory. On to the next one.
And down.
Power.
What? Organ of visibility. Not sure why it's called visibility. It's like they give you extra insight. Spot stealth units. Oh, we've got a greed one. Oh, another greed one. Yeah. I'm thinking with that extra. That extra shrine there, that's the aspect of the aspect of Apocalypse, that you'd want one of these combined with one of these to do the whole thing in your aspect of Apocalypse mode. However, there's 44 seconds, we can do it. And it spawns more chests as well.
my lucky day.
Whoa, we've got 2 legendaries so far. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. A belt. Oh, so much good stuff. Well, the 1 socket ones. And a chest piece. Oh, another Genesis then as well. Ooh, that was a good one. Good one. For my inventory, please. Not enough. Okay. Well, what is this? Oh, more. Okay, not enough room. Drop that. Which is good. Cloud provider wants to lock in. That's the business plan, exactly. Yeah, very rarely would they advocate like, yeah, we solve specific problems and sometimes on-premise is better.
Victory. On to the next one.
Okay. I think I wonder sometimes if it's your typical CTO or Chief Technical Officer, whoever, like, let's go for the cloud, because if we've got a problem, then they have to solve it. Like, make it somebody else's problem. So, nothing we can do, somebody else's problem.
Not happening.
The cloud provider, whoever is responsible for that. Down is. I'm not sure how worth it is to do these mini dungeons inside the maps. Sometimes early it feels worth it, but if I'm full on inventory, it might not be worth it. Or if you're doing maybe a very lucrative map, high magic kind of stuff, might be worth exploring. Challenge the boss. Yeah, maybe I should do more of that. Actually, pay the bills to the magic find. I did do it the first few times, but I didn't see how I can make my money back to actually keep doing that. Maybe it's just need to wait a little bit. Try it out a little bit. And bite the bullet and do it anyway.
It's not possible. Not happening.
Ooh, what good is? Give me a unique or legendary. I'm willing to swap that out. Anyway.
Not happening.
Whoops.
I can't do that right now.
And a lapis lazuli. Okay, sell stuff. It was a good run so far. That greed shrine gives lots of stuff. Help me. It always seems to compare to the right hand side stuff when you can actually compare or put stuff in both sides. So I try to put the one that is in need of an upgrade in the right hand side, so that's the one that compares to Alt Shift. Ah, except that I've bound it to my shortcut key. Alt Shift? Other Shift? No, shortcut key is now, the Shift is whatever Shift was before is now dodge roll. I think it was spacebar was dodge roll, and I changed it to left shift to make spacebar force attack standstill. Left control. Maybe there is a keybind for that. Let me actually check what the keybind is. Keybind, compare. Belt item. Ah, that's the flasks. Belt item 1, belt item 2. Is that a setting? Toggle all to dash K. Not sure. I was looking for where's the control comparison that I'm using dodge roll on. If there's a different one to compare the offhand slot or the other slots. What that keybind is. If there's keybind. It is now dodge roll though. What's this? Ah, so we have a few of the legendary reroll crafting materials, so we could, if we're happy with this one or happy to have a legendary chest, we can try and reroll this until it's got something nice for us. It does give 3,000 gold though if we sell it. It's quite level 50. Level 58 weapon, 58 belt. On the belt we have 64 shield and 636 force shield. Whew. Goodies, but not what we want. Unless again we might want to reroll stuff on there if it's a good type. So we might want to do it on a leather band belt. I think the base of this one is the wrong base. If that's how it works. A specific base can roll specific stuff, I think. Maybe. L54 shield. And our resistances. $400 health. This is 600 health. Swap these two around now. Crit damage. Frost damage added to attacks. Lose some crit chance to get a lot of extra health. To get resistance as well. Swap that around. We need to get this out before we sell it. This is one of these rare Genesis stones ones. You have to be very specific with the click and drag in this in the invention menu. Alright. Put a neutral khaki on it. Yes. Okay. All resistances. Move speed. $1,600 more shield. Some high rolls, man. Move speed on the helm. Maybe. Okay. Now you actually need to spend a bit of time to look at these. I'm not sure which stats should take priority over all else. I guess over time you'll learn it like we did in Diablo 3 and Path of Exile. Republican Territory, Southern Red Wastes. So the enemies are now level 59 and we are level 56. Oh, beetle. Oh, barrels, watch out for the barrels.
I can't do that.
Nope. Whoa, he can shoot over those. I'm like, I'm safe behind here.
Not happy.
I think we might have to stop pushing the higher levels of these things. Okay, a little bit squishy. We'll see. Want better rewards, please?
No. I did it.
As Plague Walks, achievement unlocked. And I want to actually see what the achievements are in game. PoE let you see what the achievements are in game. Hold on. We can check that. On the Steam overlay, hold on. Steam overlay said defeat 200 champion tier enemies with one character. Okay. Champion tier enemies with one character. Just playing the game. Also known as I've played the game. Watch out for those barrels. The inner barrels. will end you, man. It will end you.
Victory. On to the next one.
Okay, let's pick it. That's the green die already. Move. Don't shoot me. Come close. Fight like a real man. Where you will die.
I'll manage that one.
There must be another one. And another one as well. They're shooting.
Not like that.
Right. Singing Curio. Orchestral mocker. Looks like there's certain like thresholds where you unlock new tiers of skin.
I need a breather.
Fine, tape it. I'll take that. Ah, inventory full. Okay. Don't run away. Purify a veteran.
Take that. You'll need more than that to take me down.
Sell an upgrade. Lots of health. So 1 to 320. You're getting in the same range in terms of the damage as our current one. Never. I'm going to take a short bio break. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes.